Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky, where we are going to continue. Now, with that being the case, there's a lot of miners here. There was a Healy station, which means that something's about to happen. And because something's about to happen, well, you know, that means that we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. What kind of trouble? Can't tell you. Probably going to be like a cave-in or something of the sort, and then we're gonna have like monsters spill in. That is particularly my guess. I'm guessing that you, being by yourself, are going to be the chief. Heaven and earth! What are two kids like you doing down in the mines?
You're the mine chief, right? Why, am I glad to see you. You've been searching all over this dank place for you.
We're with the Bracers Guild. We've come today on behalf of Mayor Kloss. Handed over the mayor's referral. I see. You kids are bracers, are you? That's quite a feat for being so young.
It's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right?
Alright, give me a second. This old baby is something you don't see every day, which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. The mine chief pulls a large grain crystal from his breast pocket.
Wow. I've never seen a crystal this big before.
That is impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside, too. It's one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmelis crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor.
Roger that.
But if it's septium, and septium is supposed to, like, make monsters, like, come after someone, isn't it a bad idea to have something this big?
It's so beautiful. Feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. This is super fun. Check this out, Joshua.
Please be professional. That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble.
Fine, you big killjoy.
Estelle put the crystal away in her pocket.
Well, I guess that's that.
We'll get out of your hair now. I'm pretty sure when her picture loaded in, was there something there for like a split second above the text box? Huh.
We'll make sure this gets to the mayor.
I'm counting on you kids. Huh?
What's the matter?
That's odd. The airflow down here's suddenly shifted.
The airflow?
Scent. It's... Whoa!
Ah! Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now?
No, it seems there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I'd better check on the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle!
What?
It's a crab! It's a crab battle! Oh, great. I'm, Mr. Sir, dude, my guy. I just see that it can call for backup. Wait. A crustacean monster living underground has a tough shell, can call for backup. Oh no. Okay, it hits, but doesn't hit hard enough to take us out of us casting magic. But interesting that crabs are down here, which should mean that there is a water pocket, assuming that these crabs do live around water. I think most crabs live around water. I don't think that there's like a single crab that I know that doesn't live near like some body of water. Right? Can somebody actually fact check that? What if I use an arch? Okay. Let's use that. I'm kind of wondering if that 20% that Soul Blurb primarily states is like supposed to be like an instant kill move or something. Would be kind of cool. You see, it says faint, 20%. Not sure what that means.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Well, we did it, and we got a lot of good stuff here. Look at that.
Why is there... You usually have problems with monsters like this?
No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium. We've had a lot of them wander into the mines in the past, but... judging from the situation, maybe that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to the den of monsters.
Did you say a den of monsters?
It's not inconceivable. But this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here.
In that case, how about letting us help you out? Yes.
You're kidding, right?
Monsters extermination is right up our alley.
Alley.
But I said, and besides, every minute counts.
You're right. Some extra help would be much appreciated. How many miners are we looking at all? There should be about 4 other working here in the lower tunnels.
Got it. Let's go find them.
Sorry about all this. Alright, take these and use them if you need to. Here, Balm. Lovely. Oh, hi! Yeah, so there are little... Oh, no! I don't like that. Wonder if we'll kill it. No. Oh, frick. Okay, well... There's good news and then there's bad news. The good news is that, well... we're gonna get a lot of EXP out of this. The bad news is that they could just continuously call for help. A battle, theoretically, would not end. And that is... I feel like I haven't hit that guy yet. Wait. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna hit this guy. They are very tanky. They are after our good boy. Gotta limit the amount of hits he's taking. I gotta limit the amount of hits we're taking! Holy cow! Ooh, healing. Let's see, who's healing? You're healing? Not on my watch! And now I'm healing. Oh, this might be a little awkward. We should be fine. Yeah, see, we're fine. We're just bullying this poor crab. Now, with that being said, yeah, they could definitely indefinitely call for help. Typically, there should be like a code in place to make it so that that's not the case. Oh, ay Dios, who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Hey, idiot! You got time to pray to the goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures? I should probably heal. Oh, come on, don't turn on us. Be focused on them. Let me get my, good old jazz. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead. Morale.
Come on.
Which will give me strength up. And then I will use this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to absolutely kill it. No, of course. How would I ever think about killing? Ugh! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ugh! No, 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 wait, 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 wait! Wait! Thank you, actually. I actually really appreciate that. Okay, let's kill him. And, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit him. Oh no, they've changed targets! Ooh, actually, I might be able to kill that with just a regular basic. It's my strength up. Hell yeah! Look at that. This game kind of gives me a little bit of Grandia feel to it. It's not Grandia, and I still feel like Grandia is better than this. Yeah, I do actually. And the reason I just kind of like feel that way, right, is because I think you can like move and still like attack,
Good to go.
and you can choose when to end your turn. This one you can't really choose to move and then attack and whatnot, so it's a little bit, you know, less janky that way. Is everyone all right? We are now, thanks to you kids. This must be the divine work of Idios. A religious nut. If this was really the work of a goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get in this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happens. How about you try and say that to my face again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Now get over here. Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. Okay. Now, the main thing is I see you, and I know that there's a Healy spot. Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm not all muzzle and not tasty meat. Me too, I'm not delicious either. All this lab would be terrible for a monster's health. No, it's actually over here. That, I want that. Healing when I can is definitely going to be the best way to go about it. There's only one crab. Hell yeah. Cook him. Fry him. Deep dish pizza. I don't know what deep dish pizza has to do with it. Can you put crab on pizza? Is that even any good? I don't know. I don't know if I want to find out.
Piece of cake.
Either way, that was easy. Let's go save these nuts. God, let me just sneak up on them. They're focusing on the other people. It should be fine. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a test. Wait, that's not what I meant. Yeah, it takes me out of it. Okay, duly noted. I wanted to see whether or not, like, it takes me out of, like, using magic. And it does, unfortunately. Ow! You son of a gun! Let's see, get that one. And I can heal, but I don't want to. We'll just do that. Okay. Ugh. Jeez, man. Still a bit on the sick side. I got really upset last night, though. Or, I guess this morning. Seeing as how... I'll try that. Seeing as how, my schedule is typically along the lines of... I'm gonna do that. Because I'm not killing it. My schedule is typically to get up, work, and then stay up until like 4 o'clock. But we had daylight savings time just now. So I was like, I'm gonna get like 2 episodes done, maybe 3, and it's gonna be nice and done. What do you mean it's already time for bed? I'm so upset about that, but hey, we're here. Same day, but later, 3 o'clock. Yay.
You're safe now, guys.
Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there, I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. This is no time to feeling relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging and you're gonna be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me! Alright, well, that's all 4 of them. At least in this lower area. But like I said, there was going to be a cave-in or something. Monsters. I forgot. Because of this third guy, my hitbox is actually massive. Let's preemptively strike this guy. Now, the reason I am definitely looking to fight is because we're still in the early parts. Getting our licks in now is a lot better than trying to get our licks in later. Because if we get our licks in later, then that's just going to make it harder for us to level up, to a degree. Let's see. I'll try to kill this one. I did not kill that one. You gotta kill this one. Oh wait, but it doesn't matter because the crit multiplier stays on whoever is attacking. That's so dumb. I mean, it makes sense, but... Oh wait, no, I'm... Josh? I prefer him to try and kill that with a physical attack. Oh, okay, so that's strength up. So I should hit him, and then she should be able to, like, kill him with Aqua Bleed. Okay. Honestly, for there to be, like, you know, these escort missions, they're not really going after this man. Like, nearly as much as I thought they would. This is the way out, but I just want to make sure. Ah! Things weren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Help! What? You still got another one down here. You better hurry up and rescue him. See? This is why I check. Oh, God. Oh, this is where the cave-in is. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so what's the best way to go about this? There realistically is not a good way to go about this. Okay. I do have a little bit of a way to go about this, to a degree. He will not be living another life! There we go. No, I won't use it. I need to heal him. He should be able to survive another hit if need be. Oh, they finally went after him! Look at that! Hell yeah! Why did the game peak? Wait. I just, like, looked over to the side and I saw that the game peaked. What the hell? Oh wow, it peaked again. Okay. Interesting. Stay away from him! That probably means that, like, I didn't turn down this game's audio.
That's that then.
Probably would be a good idea to do that. We got another carapace. Oh man, you kids saved my skin.
Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer.
Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? The suit on my boots. You're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. I think he's an agent. We got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. You should have been the first one to die, technically. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared.
I bet. Hey, where you going? That way leads to the monster den. Bedrock is also unstable, so how about we do ourselves a favor and keep away from there?
It certainly doesn't look that safe either.
Alright, let's turn back. Okay, well. Ah! Forget our licks! That monster's a pain!
Did we find everybody?
Yes, that should be everyone. Alright then, let's get out of here ourselves. Are you alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. Poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want any of us using the elevator. Do you hear me? Okay. That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface, or bracers to show up. I guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened. Yeah, I knew it. I apologize for getting you involved, and more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later, and make sure you two are compensated fairly.
Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers!
By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know. But we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble.
Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure the crystal gets to the mayor as intended.
You did make sure that you didn't drop it, right, Estelle?
How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right.
You didn't. You lost it?
Psych! I got it right here. God dang it, Estelle. Let's make the delivery, shall we?
You're unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kinds of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. Jeez, Estelle, come on. But I'm glad you were around to help us. Had it just been us miners alone, we might have not fared so well.
It's got pickaxes. You could, like, pick the carapaces off of those crabs' backs.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how well a pickaxe would serve as an actual weapon. But it would definitely do damage against a crab, I'm fairly certain. Well, either way, we are definitely currently in the mist. In the mist? In the midst? In the midst. We are definitely in a bit of trouble if somebody was actually trying to do harm to the mines. I don't know what the like, if they weren't after the rock, what would they primarily be there to do? It could be that they know that this is like one of our best mining points. So if they were to stop us from doing any more mining, especially after that big septium piece that we just found, it could very well be that. To stop us from mining more of those pieces to help our nation be better? If that makes sense. One, it cuts off trade, and two, it cuts off trade, and Estelle learned Hurricane. I'm about to rock you like a hurricane. I hate you. Okay, well, either way, I am going to try and kill these things first. Hurricane. Oh, finally! An AoE! Yes! You have no idea how happy I am about that. I was asking for like an AoE for like a while. Oh, I'm doing so much more damage! Oh, I missed. Alright, let's see. We'll do this. I do say, I want a little bit more variety. I think that jumping right into this series might have been a rather bad idea. Apparently it's not too accurate. You're still alive, dang it. Oh my goodness, these things are freaking, like, hard to hit, I guess. Not that, like, I'm not enjoying myself, but I definitely could do with something a little bit more different. Something that kind of, like, breaks up the monotony of constant combat.
That's that then. Let's move out. How
is that Joshua How is it that you're, like, less EXP? You haven't died. Interesting. Interesting. God freaking dang it. Okay. Just one, though. It's just one. Anyways.
We're good to go.
I think it's definitely a necessity to have, like, something that can break up the monotony. Okay, so that's where we are. Which means we should be away from where the bugs are located, and more so where the little winged fidget monsters are located. Yeah. Alright, so we're pretty much home free. Lovely. Okay, so over here should be the mayor's estate. If anything, Cloud did recommend, like, Persona. Definitely being, like, a thing to, like, play, seeing as how it does kind of break things up. Like, Persona 2... not 2, 3, 4, or 5. In which I wouldn't mind it if I haven't already played 3. I haven't played 4, so 4 would be kind of nice. And 5 is just way too long, and I kind of want to dedicate a lot of time to actually 100%ing that game in particular. Not really 100%ing it maybe, but like doing almost everything. I see. I would never have imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that. With why? No, it was more like, with why? No. God. With war, it's easy to speak of tragedy. But I think that what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, who do we have here?
We've come to deliver the object you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something?
Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you're no trouble at all. In fact, you come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Josette. She's a student at the Nice Royal Academy.
The Nice Royal Academy?
Is it, wait, yeah. I've heard of it before. It's a boarding school for higher education in the Rouen region, right? Oh god. This might actually be like a really important character, wait. I need to give you the best female voice I can muster. Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Josette Har. Hey.
I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you, Josette.
You can call me Joshua. It's Joshua. Help. The two of them are actually bracers. I'd asked them to do a personal job for me. Bracers? You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought I'd run into any real bracers.
The inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, it's alright if I just call you Josette?
Yes, please do.
So why did you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's?
No, today is actually the first time we've ever met. I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as part of my independent studies. And although I thought he might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor.
You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh?
No, I already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it is I who am in the way. Don't be silly. It's not like that at all. Estelle, this is a great opportunity. So how about showing her what you brought with you?
Sure, hold on a second. Ah, what the hell was that?
Oh my word. That's septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off. Yes, and its size is impressive too. That's what she said. No! This is, indeed, a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Roland's citizens.
A gift?
Worthy of expressing our appreciation? I see. So this is the gift for the Queen's anniversary. You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament using this to the Queen, as a token of Roland's citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old.
So, it's a present for the Queen.
How delightful. We, as citizens of Liberl, owe Her Majesty a great debt for all that she has done for us. In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family. I've even heard the Bracers Guild of Liberl has received support from the royal family. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. And can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the Queen with these very hands.
And what's more, he ran around with it in those hands like a wild maniac.
You weren't supposed to tell anyone.
I wouldn't have imagined anything less from you, Estelle.
You guys. Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It's been faithfully delivered.
Finally, it's out of her hands. Thank goodness. Thank you very much. And as a matter of precaution, okay, it'll be safe in there. Now all that's left is to have the Melder's horrible factory finish up the engraving on its ornament. I can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done.
Don't hog it all to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay?
It's too bad I won't be here to see it for myself. But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you? Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as a mayor. Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Is Auf Wiedersehen goodbye? Hold up, wait. Okay, yeah, can't. Okay, yeah, can't. I'm not sure if I'm just like not looking for the right spelling or like what, but yeah, couldn't find it.
I think we should be going ourselves.
Agreed. Have a nice day, Mayor Klaus. Yourselves as well.
Oh, you're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you?
Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see. So use your school vacation time to come here.
That's too bad. We could have made great friends. I hope we can meet again sometime.
There's nothing I would like more! Please, have a wonderful day. Estelle, Joshua, goodbye. Adieu.
What a nice girl. Looking like someone from a rich family. She wasn't snooty at all.
Yeah.
Joshua? Oh. Could I be correct in assuming that she's your type?
What? What are you talking about?
You're blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea you were into rich girl type. We'll have to get some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet.
Getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking.
Huh?
Just... never mind. Anyway, let's report to the guild. The next job we're doing for Dad will be the last one.
Oh, right. Alright, let's get pumped and knock this last one out.
Oh, you know what? I should definitely... Yes. No. Yes. Right there should be fine. Alright. That should be good enough. Well, let's head back to the Bracer Guild and report in.
Good work. It looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine, though, huh? Huh? How'd you know?
I got a call from the mine. They said that they were incredibly grateful to the both of you.
Now, how about you give me a report of what happened?
Okay then, this is what happened.
Yay!
Man, we are getting quite a lot of Mira. We're still 8th class, but you know what? That's early game for you.
Very nice. It looks like you did more than anyone was expecting from you. Dealing with unexpected accidents is also part of our mission as bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future. You can just leave it to us.
Well, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything since her nose is in everything.
Yeah, what he said. Hey! Why are you saying that like I'm super nosy or something like that?
Because you are. Your skills lie in being directly nosy and naive, right?
Isn't that a bit harsh, Joshua?
Are you sure about that?
Alright, that's enough, you two.
Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You heard of the Liberl News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for News Story.
Isn't that the name of the news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening?
When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just what exactly does that entail? It seems they are looking for a skilled guide because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You'll need to ask the reporters directly for the details. The reporter and camera woman from the news service are staying at the Hotel Roland. Here's a referral from the guild. A guild referral.
Alright. How about we get over to the hotel and talk with these people?
Good idea. Let's go. Yep, there is new. A lost kitten. And an Elise Highway monster. So a ferocious monster known as Rhino Cider has been spotted roving the Elise Highway. Okay. Looking, please meet me on the Cafe Terrence. Okay. Where is the Elise? Malga, Milch. Oh, it's down there. Okay. There is a Cafe Terrence that I'm also supposed to... I think that Terrence typically means... No, the cafe's over there, right? This is the bar. So the Bracer combo who's been having a great showing is the two of you, Joshua and Estelle. Maybe I should brag that the same Bracers are friends of my daughter. Okay, so this is the bar. Where is the cafe? Known general goods. Not a place. place, as far as I am aware. Not a place. This is still the bar. Clock tower. Where is this? I guess if I haven't been there, it doesn't show up? Question mark? I'm just breaking into people's houses at this point. What the fuck? Well, you know what? Hold up, wait. Let's, see if there's like a slot I can get. There is a slot I can get. I should probably do this one, though. Just need to get a little bit more, but I can also now slot in a new orb mint. I should probably also see what kind of ports they have that maybe I'm not expecting. EP cost, which is space. I mean, that would definitely help in certain circumstances, but it would only go down by 1 because everything is 10, so it's not really all that important. Speed, agility. Yeah, not really necessary for anything to a degree. I could do the impede. That would probably be a relatively decent thing to be able to do. Is something behind this? Shit. Okay. This is the chapel. That's the hotel. Where is this cafe supposed to be? I don't know. You know what? I give up. We'll just go find the Renaissance. The Renaissance. I think that is the best course of action. Should be a bit further in, I'm fairly certain. We've been here prior. We should be able to really take note of the knife whatever it's supposed to be. Should be pretty easy to notice too, because I think that it's one of those. Oh, speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear. Yeah, okay, fine. We better exterminate it. Oh, this one isn't like the other one. Okay. Because the other one was, like, not weak to water and or fire, but this one is not as strong as the others. This one gives us pretty decent agility. Let's try airstrike. Oh my god! Running. Well, did I just like forget to hold up? I must have forgot to heal. We'll load. Yeah, we forgot to heal. Whoopsies. Well, there we go. One more try. Well, that was pretty bad. Dude, it still did, like, a lot of damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything into actually killing this thing before it has another turn. Because, yeah, that deals a lot of damage, and I'm not looking forward to, like, absolutely letting that thing wreak havoc.
Alright, we rule.
Yay! Wow, it gave us a lot. What the hell? Got a lucky fang out of it. I feel like we weren't really supposed to fight that or something. Okay, so let's see. Ida on the Cafe Terrence. It's not really a cafe though, is there? Where is this cafe? Because that's the general goods store. Wait. Oh my god, I am a freaking idiot. I could be... I could be upping our freaking... Ah! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll buy those. Prevents poison, blind, and sleep. Would be good to have 2 of each, just in case. Having both of these would definitely be good. Upping our damage would also be good. We are making it so that everything is going to be a bit easier on us. Oh, look at that. I already had one. Whoops. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do those. Pretty decent. Okay. So, cafe. They said cafe. There's a cafe, right? This is a bar. Where's the cafe? Writer candidates, old age. Where am I supposed to go? Means the bar? Really? Hold up. Oh, you're a Lisa. Looking for like an Ida? There isn't anyone here. Where is someone else? You're Simon. Oh man, I'm starving. Oh. You're Ida! This is not a cafe! What is a cafe? Hold up. A small restaurant selling light meals and drinks. A bar or a nightclub. Apparently, that's a North American English one. A cafe is a bar? Bullcrud. I have never heard of this. We just called them a bar. Why are we calling them a cafe? It's not a cafe. Ugh. What am I ever to do? I hope the bracers will show up sometime soon.
Did I hear you say you're looking for a couple of bracers?
Yes, that's right. Does this mean that you are they?
It sure does!
Even that handsome young man, too? That's right, myself included. Well, what a pleasant surprise this is. There certainly seems to be a lot of people with the name Bracer these days.
Huh?
Does this mean that you are brother and sister or something like that? You know, that's gotta be it. When people have the same name, it usually means that they're family.
Well, I guess that's kind of how it is for us.
Estelle, I think this lady has no idea what bracers are. She seems to have mistaken the word bracer for somebody's name.
You can't be serious! I asked what the two of you are whispering to each other about?
It'd be a pain to explain all this to her, so let's just go along with what she has to say.
I'll try.
You seem to be troubled over something, ma'am.
My goodness, for someone cute little dumpling, you catch on quick. Young boys are so considerate. Hey, are you really distressed? Or are you just trying to flirt with someone who's way too young for you?
Oh, that's right. I am so distressed.
My little Ariel hasn't come home.
I carelessly dozed off here at the cafe and she vanished.
And who's Ariel exactly?
My little kitten. She's so snuggly wuggly. Oh, and if I might add, it's not just her face that's so cute, it's also her personality as well. What color of fur is your kitten's fur? Yes.
Let me think for a moment. Maybe just like the color of the evening sun in autumn shining down upon a forest of wheat.
So it's an orange cat.
So it's tannish?
I think she's just out running around somewhere, so if you find her, please bring her back. Understood. We'll start by looking for her outdoors. If we find her, we'll come back and report to you.
I'll be waiting here for you. Good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Bracer.
Great. So where in the world could there be a cat? Oh, next to birds, I guess.
Look! Joshua, is that cat?
It looks like the one that the lady was looking for.
I'm certain that's the one. You better hurry and catch it.
So one over here. Where'd he go? Hello? Kitty, kitty, where did you go? Oh, seriously, where did you go? Went over here?
Look, it's that cat again. Get back here!
This is just like back at the Pearsall farm. Like we're doing a lot of chasing these days.
There's that cat again.
Estelle, wait a minute. Maybe that kitten is trying to...
Oh no, it's getting away! Went towards the chapel. Let's hurry and catch it.
We go again.
Mwahaha! There's nowhere left to run, little kitty. It's time to be caught.
All I can think of is like Tom and Jerry, where he like goes through the door. It can jump, you know.
Be a good kitty and surrender. Stay right there. Like that, and...
Estelle, don't corner her like that. You tend to tell her if her owner if she dives off a terrace.
I know that. It's not like there's any way to catch her.
Come here, Ariel. That's right, this way. I'm sorry the big bad Estelle scared you like that. Jerk.
Come on, let's get back to see your owner. Nya 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 nya.
That's a good girl, Ariel. Alright, let's go. Your owner's waiting for you. That's funny. And that's pretty much everything that happened. Pretty sure that Ira was on her way back to see you from the beginning. Each time we saw her, she had been walking toward the cafe.
Now that you mention it, that does seem like what happened.
There's a chance that because of us, she ended up coming back this late.
Oh, don't be silly. You two brought her back safe and sound. I'm really grateful to the both of you. But especially you, Mr. Bracer. You're just the cat's meow. Nya 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 nya.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You're blushing, Joshua.
I should like to put a collar on you. Then you'd be perfect. You can't just say something like that! I apologize, but we're going to need to get back and report to the guild. Have a nice day!
Yeah, see you later.
Oh yes, I hope to be seeing a lot more of Mr. Bracer. Oh, good grief! You... Oh my lord! That woman is crazy! Okay, well, report. Report for the lost kitten. And for the Elise Highway monster. Well, we did everything we needed to. Yep. Where are we now? Yeah, you know what? I'll end today's episode. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. We are going to definitely go to the hotel, do the thing, eat some birds. Birds! What are they doing here? And then we will definitely continue to see where this story takes us. I definitely need to find something else, or maybe introduce like a third series or something. Something that basically kind of takes out the monotony of going full throttle, because right now we got Sandland, right now we got this, the trails in the sky. I need something that kind of breaks it up a bit. I don't know what kind of something that is, nor do I really have a game that's really picked out for that. But for now, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next part of our adventures. Bye-bye. Kuka. Bye-bye.